Howdy, the PSD Podcast Network is fully independent and supported by you guys. If you like what we do, share your favorite shows around, give us a rating, hype the video if you're watching on YouTube, and give us a follow. Little stuff like that helps way more than you think. And if you want to support us financially, check out the description for a link to our Patreon, or give us a little tip through our coffee tip jar. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Please Stop Talking.
COD 4 forever, you know?
They'll never have you kill Bigfoot in that game.
Really?
Yeah, you'll never be able to kiss Bigfoot or kill Bigfoot in the game. I don't fucking care.
Where do you think Bigfoot is?
Like,
Where do I think Bigfoot is? I think he's fucking dead.
What?
I think Bigfoot's fucking dead.
oh, well, yeah, probably.
I mean, how long has he been alive? To be fair, he's been alive for so fucking long at this point. Surely he's gonna die.
Have I talked about how much I fucking hate Bigfoot in terms of like the greater
What?
cryptid? I fucking hate Bigfoot in terms of the great because
Think he's
people keep
overrated?
moving the fucking bar. No, people keep moving the fucking bar.
I don't think anybody has ever cared.
They keep going like, well, you can't actually see him because he like blocks cell phone signals, so of course you can't take video. Well, he's magic now.
Yeah,
what are
no,
you talking about? He blocks fucking. I've
understand
never
what he's
heard that.
talking
That's
about.
insane. I get what you mean.
The adding on to Bigfoot's feats, his big
His
feats.
his feats, his big feats, his big feats
Yeah.
to Bigfoot. They keep fucking making up new Bigfoot lore all the fucking time to justify why they haven't found him yet. And I'm just like, guys, you got to just come to facts.
At least they just like owned up to the fact that Nessie was like a plank of wood.
Well, I think Mothman is like inherently magical. So like I love Mothman because the original like it's alien or magical. It's fucked up. Bigfoot.
Everybody loves Mothman. You're not fucking special, Brent Daniel.
It's just a funny picture of a gorilla man, and then it became, well, actually, Bigfoot can suck himself into the trees and then pop out of the tree. He can travel between the trees. He blocks 5G signals.
That's actually, you know, I kind of love that. I love that the lore you just created is Bigfoot can go into the trees and travel from root to root.
I think that fucking sucks. That's the same as motherfuckers. No, I hate it because it's the same as motherfuckers making almond water for the back rooms because somebody made a cyanide reference in the original post.
Almond water? What are you fucking talking about?
Okay, so cyanide's the joke for cyanide is that it smells like almonds or tastes like almonds in the original backrooms post.
Isn't it that like if you eat enough almonds, like there's this? Oh no, I'm thinking about the fucking apple.
No, Brendan's right. It's that cyanide smells like almonds.
Cyanide
Yeah, I'm
smells like
thinking of the
almonds and
apple.
it's supposed to taste like almonds and then you'll fucking die. But the backrooms post mentioned like the faint smell of bitter almonds as like a reference to cyanide. But now motherfuckers, if you look at backrooms wiki lores, motherfuckers will be adding almond water. Like the only thing that I could find to drink was almond water.
Yeah, like one of my favorite bits is like the not failed, but the lesser known like cryptids and posts like Babber's Pizza. I feel like I know 5 people who know about Babber's Pizza.
Babber's?
I hope Brendan's one of them.
Pizza?
I don't know.
Oh, it's like somebody posted about Babber's Pizza once. It has to be at least like 8 years ago at this point, maybe more. And it's about like
I cannot find anything about Babber's Pizza. I'm gonna be honest.
a lot of this is gonna sound like I'm making it up, and I'm gonna be honest. It is completely made up. Like for the X like board, and it's just like a guy throwing things at the wall. But like the basic concept of Babber's Pizza is that it's like a roving pizza branch that spawns in random points in New Jersey, and you shouldn't go there because one, there's a 3'2" manlet with hairy feet that will like fuck with you, and he gets really mad if you gooch him. Where he thinks if you gooch him, he thinks that you're not paying him enough money. One of the rules I remember was don't play the Streets of Rage machine because he thinks you're fucking with it, and then never order delivery because then he knows where you live. And it like I looked it up. There was actually a registered location of Babber's Pizza in Atlantic City, and I was like, "There's no fucking way." It actually is just like a dirty wall. It's stupid.
Do you have the Jersey Devil? You don't need a little fucking. That's just annoyed, isn't it?
A little bit. I think it's funny.
It's
that,
just annoyed,
like,
isn't it? That's just a fucking Noid. The little guy that steps on your pizza.
I enjoy the fact that this idea. Well, he doesn't ruin your pizza. It's just he's mad that you're gooching him or fucking with the Streets of Rage machine.
I've
or
never heard
like just
gooching in
ruining
my
with
life.
like his pizza restaurant. But now we actually do have a crypto pizza joint because they're putting a Five Nights at Freddy's restaurant.
I
in
know
New Jersey.
you're getting Five Night Freddy.
Oh, I forgot about that. Lucky.
I get to go on the fucking Fredbear Hajj, the pilgrimage to Chica.
You get to go see Toy Chica Megan
Holy
Fox.
I texted my one
snaps.
buddy who lives in New York, and she put me on Five Nights at Freddy's lore, and I am planning on we're
like
gonna,
how Matt Pat gets pregnant in the fucking books.
yeah, we're gonna meet up and go to the fucking Five Nights at Freddy's pizza place.
Did they tell you about my favorite lore piece, which is in Security Breach? Bears are extinct.
Yes, that one's awesome.
So fucking stupid.
That I love, because I've been getting into it the past couple weeks. I love that Five Nights at Freddy's does, like, in some points rival 40K in terms of like random lore.
It's
Just
part
out
of
of nowhere.
It's part of my delightful inherent problem with lore versus narrative, which is if you let a creator just keep creating lore, you're just making the most fucking messy spaghetti soup of all time.
Exactly.
But it's so fun as an outsider.
It's really fun to look outside and be like, damn, so this is like the dossier on how Skaven get pregnant in Warhammer Fantasy, and it's 50,000 pages, and there's this much information about rat pussy. But then you're like,
rat.
okay, but what does this have on like the greater world? It don't matter. Oh, nothing. You just got the page. You got the rat pussy dossier. Anyway, welcome to the podcast.
Welcome to the podcast. Welcome to the Rat Pussy dossier. I just
Welcome
learned,
to Rat Pussy
speaking
Podcast. I've changed the name. Pray I don't change it again.
Thank God. I hated that last name.
Speaking of fucking pussy, I learned it. I just learned about Nookie. Nookie means vagina.
Billy didn't know that Nookie was pussy.
Wait, you didn't know
That's
that?
fucking-
Billy
What did
didn't know
you
that
think he
Nookie
was
was
doing
pussy.
it for?
Well, he talks about cookies.
I did it for the. He thought it was like a grandma
Okay,
snack.
also- okay,
like,
no,
grandma made
realistic-
me some
I
hot
did it
fresh
for the ribbon
Nookie.
candy.
Thank you, Nana, for the Nookie.
I was thinking like a Nookie, like, oh, Nookie, Nookie, Nookie.
SpongeBob's fucking grandma and grandma's kisses.
You know a Noogie? Is that what it's called? Like the Noogie?
A noogie is when like you rub
You-
someone's head like really hard with your knuckles.
Yeah,
It's like
exactly.
a bullying tactic. It's a sub
kinda-
D bullying tactic.
Yeah, exactly. That's what did you just fucking rank a bullying tactic?
Yes, it's nowhere near.
Let's rank
as
bullying tactics
swirly.
right now.
let's-
Where's
Swirly is the best
Wedgie?
one.
Where's Wedgie?
Wedgie is a solid C tier. It's foundational, but it's not innovative.
I've only had one wedgie in my life, and I'm gonna be real. That hurted really fucking bad, dude. A real fucking wedgie is horrifically awful. Oh god, your ass crack and balls. Goodbye.
What are thoughts on like? Okay, so you know when the bully, like the simple bully techniques versus like the
Yes.
advanced level bully techniques.
like killing your dog. Yeah.
Well, like plots versus just doing things, like plots versus bits. I would say, like bully plots versus bully bits. Like, what are our thoughts on bully plots versus
I
bully
think
bits?
the strongest bully plot has to be the prom prank from Carrie. No, like on
that's
paper
like-
that
that's
worked
the
out really
biggest
well,
plot.
and then it did not work out well as soon as they fucked around and found out.
How would you have done the Carrie prank? You are the bully, Mike. Let me ask
I
you
am
this.
the bully.
You are the bully. How would you fuck with Carrie?
So it's really funny because my modern
how you would ruin her prom? You mean or
yeah, so my modern version of this is I always found it really funny that in the 2013 remake, like a significant plot point of that movie is that like the bullies get caught incredibly early because they're dumb as shit and filmed like everything.
Yeah.
Let's take a video of us slaughtering this pig and draining it of its blood. This will be awesome.
Yeah, like that, or like they took videos of them fucking with Carrie in the showers, and that's how they figured out like
the
that
shower
they did
scene
it.
was the one I remember. Yeah.
It's so stupid.
There's another fucking
Clever
there's another
enough.
reboot coming.
I know.
Actually, like dude,
we are
why?
getting the Carrie. I lament
so
this
strange to
in
me
that video.
how many
I hate
fucking-
the idea of the Carrie franchise. I hate that it's like a thing that exists.
But why does it keep happening?
I don't
Why?
know. It's so odd. It's like,
Are we getting
'cause
the Greater King universe?
I guess. Well, that already exists.
I
That's
can't
the
wait.
Dark Tower. The
Yeah.
Dark Tower.
I already
is just
know it's
that.
the Dark Tower. Well, and have you read any of his sons, Joe Hill's work? Because I read The King of
hell
Sorrow,
no.
and I fucking love how sometimes he's just like, yeah, have you heard of character my dad invented? Pretty crazy. Anyway.
Yeah. Oh my god, Carrie, what are you doing here?
I'm hecking Joe Hill, bro. Like, it's so odd. I feel like no Stephen King story that is like a one-off like that gets as much reference back to as like Carrie in terms of people trying to do something with it.
Dead Zone. I feel like
Dead
Dead Zone
Zone?
gets a lot of
No,
crazy.
I don't think
Dead
Dead
Zone
Zone-
gets a lot of really weird,
Most
crazy
people
references to the
Yeah.
like the politician because of like modern day.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I feel like I read a lot of horror
that's
media.
what you meant.
Dead Zone gets
Yes.
a lot of play.
I was saying more so like people attempting to franchise something, I guess is the better way of putting it.
What about the Christine franchise where we do like cars, like Disney's Cars, but instead of Rascal Flats, we get Rascal
Christine
Fats?
into truck slash full.
You mean fucking Maximum
No.
Overdrive?
So Maximum Overdrive adapts Trucks, the short story, and then there's another movie called Trucks that adapts Trucks. As far as I know, I've yet to get to that part of my research.
I would love the Christine cinematic universe where Christine keeps hopping from
Holy shit.
vehicle to
Wait,
vehicle.
Billy.
Yes.
Billy.
Yes.
Christine cinematic universe that ends with the wacky race of all of the evil cars.
Oh, wait.
Like fucking wacky
Like
races.
wacky races with Dick
Holy
Dastardly.
fucking shit, dude.
This is
Oh my
this is the
God.
one that I remembered is that we have the adaptation of Sometimes They Come Back, which is a short story that King wrote, and then there's a sequel called Sometimes They Come Back Again.
Nice.
It's like, what are we getting out of this? What are we doing?
Did you watch the Carrie sequel for your video?
Rage.
The Carrie 2, The Rage?
No, because it does
Yeah.
not meet my criteria for that, because it is a sequel
I
not
kinda love
based
it.
on anything that King wrote. I know that people like it. I know that it's
I
actually
kind of
not
love
that
it.
bad.
I know it's not good.
No, I mean, I would give people it. I could see it not being terrible because, like, I love the first movie. I think the first, like, TV, like, movie version of it with, God, I forget her fucking name. Whoever it is. Angela Bettis, I believe. Yeah, people really like that one, which is weird because I think it's like terrible and I hate her performance in it. And then the Chloe Grace Moretz remake is not great.
You're talking about the 70s TV movie?
No. So the 70s movie is the Brian De Palma one. That's just a movie. That's Sissy Spacek. Angela Bettis is Carrie in the 2002 TV movie.
What?
Yeah, and people try to say...
I didn't even know there was a...
I feel like that's the least known of the three, but it's the one that people try to argue is like good. It's like not, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, okay. I gotta stop. I'm like I just decided to check Stephen King writing credits on fucking
You should see the Google Doc of my roadmap. It's terrible.
He has 500 writing credits on movies. I'm never finding that in my life.
Thank God. I mean, I'm glad
Hop. Cujo Canine Unit joined operations.
Let's
Hello?
go, bitch.
What is that?
Oh, you know what? Pet Sematary is also an interesting one in terms of franchising, where it's like you have the original Pet Sematary, and then you have Pet Sematary 2, which is directed by the same director as the first movie, which is like
that one.
Completely different story, has nothing to do with the original, and is like very odd. I'm not going to call it bad. It's interesting, but it's not amazing. And then you have the remake, which as someone who loves the original Pet Sematary, it's like one of my favorite movies. I think that remake is fucking horrible because it changes. No. It changes one of the most like foundational parts of that story, and I don't like it. I think it's like an awful change. And then they did the weird, I don't even know where to put it. It's like, so we have the concept of the requel now, where it's like it is following something. It's like Halloween 2018, where it's
Scream
like
does that.
Yeah, but Pet Sematary has an even weirder one where it is a prequel to a remake. It's the Texas Chainsaw has this as well. Texas Chainsaw 3D there is the sequel to the Texas Chainsaw remake with Arlie Ermy that came out, and that's a prequel actually that explains how they get to the remake. But there is a prequel to Pet Sematary, the remake, that is, as far as I can tell, having not seen it yet, just explaining what happened to Judd. Even though he explains everything, like it's in a flashback, he goes over like how he knows about what the Pet Sematary does and why it's not good that, you know, Lewis buried his kid there.
Wait, Pet Sematary Bloodlines?
Yes.
What? I didn't even know this was a thing. That's not.
Now I could be talking out of my ass. Everything I've read about that looks like that.
This is a TV movie.
I think it was on streaming.
Oh, this is a streaming movie.
Yeah, it was on like Hulu.
This was an original movie made for Paramount Plus. I didn't even know this was a thing.
And also they bumped it up because they said it in 1969, despite the fact the important like part of Judd's story is that it's a kid who died in World War II. So they had to go to like the next available war that like made sense.
Nice.
So they went to Vietnam.
Yeah, he died in the Gulf War. He slipped and fell in his air carrier.
Who's even in this? Dude, it's a whole bunch of fucking nobodies. Oh, David Duchovny. Never mind. Take it back.
Oh, no, never mind. Now I have to watch it.
And Penn Greer. Now I have, and Henry Thomas? Wait a minute. Hold up.
I'm still thinking, I've been hovering over the last couple of weeks. I've been thinking about David Duchovny has an interview with Charlie Sheen on his podcast, and I've been thinking about watching it, but I don't know if I want to pull that plug.
That sounds interesting.
That's fucking crazy. What do you fucking mean?
I'm just like, damn, are they going to talk about Tiger Blood? What's the Charlie Sheen to Duchovny ratio here?
I didn't even know Charlie Sheen was still doing stuff. He got like majorly fucking canceled when he did the whole like I'm on Tiger Blood or whatever thing.
Thinking about how 2.5 Men ends with a Charlie Sheen doppelganger getting a piano dropped on him.
Yeah, that was so weird.
No, actually, that's the funniest thing they could have possibly done at that amount.
It's the funniest thing that show. Chuck Lorre has never done anything funny except for dropping piano on Charlie Sheen and then himself. That's the only funny thing he's ever done.
Yeah,
he was I didn't know he was also the writer for that show. Damn,
Chuck Lorre was Big Bang Theory and 2.5 Men.
Oh God, it makes so much sense now.
And Stewart failed to save the world, I believe, is what the Big Bang Theory spinoff is.
I was gonna watch it, and then somebody told me there's AI in it, so I can't watch it. I just it's
unethical goons.
Like Stuart, what if we get into the machine and go to the future?
What if we generated the script, dude?
Dude, I remember there was a kid in my class, like in my English class when I was growing up, and he would like every time we had a free period where it was like, oh, put on YouTube videos on the fucking projector, blah blah blah. This was like middle school, I think. He would be like, oh, I have a video. Everybody's going to love this. And he would put on 2.5 Men funny moment compilations.
Big Bang Theory funny moments. 2.5 Men funny moments. Dude, these are so funny.
Absolutely fucking no one would say a fucking thing. It was
utter silence as the laugh track plays.
He was the only one laughing, and then it was this.
Somebody who's been Pavlovian trained since they were a child to just only laugh when the laugh track plays. They're out there.
Jeff Dunham. He would put Jeff Dunham, what's his name?
You guys are going to love Peanut. I can't wait to show you Peanut.
No, not Peanut. The other one. Fuck.
Oh, Jose the Jalapeno?
No, fuck.
The terrorist?
What's the terrorist name?
Ahmed the Dead Terrorist.
Ahmed the Dead Terrorist. He would put on that and nobody would laugh. And he would be fucking pissing his pants laughing.
I always love ending up in those situations.
You'd love that.
It's so funny every time. I remember when I had to be like 12 or 13. My one friend was like, dude, we're going to watch movie 43. This is the funniest movie ever. And I looked him dead in the eyes and I said, hey, I'll watch this with you. If I don't laugh, you owe me $5. And then an hour and a half later, he gave me $5. That movie fucking sucks.
I think my worst experience with that is in the last year. I once had somebody try to show me Instagram reels that are like, I'm going to find one that's funny for you, dude. And then for, I want to say a good 90 minutes, they kept pulling up Instagram reels, laughing, and then showing them to me by pushing their phone into my face. And I just didn't fucking crack a smile.
You must watch.
It's even worse when they do that and then they start explaining.
Okay, maybe you don't get why it's funny. Let me tell you.
You don't get why it's funny, but let me explain to you why it's funny. And then it's like, oh, bro, I actually want to leave.
It's just, I'm just like, it's not funny. I'm not laughing. It's not funny.
Actually, it's not funny. And I'm pushing you down the stairs now.
I think at a certain point, you grow if somebody does that to you where they tell you this is going to be the funniest thing ever and you don't laugh within the first 10 minutes, I do believe that it's partially due to the fact that it's inorganic. Your expectations have already been set. It's not an organic laugh. It's a false laugh. It's a
oh yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. And then even if they show you a video that in normal circumstances that you would probably laugh at, you just don't laugh because at that point you have to win.
Yeah.
Whoa.
No, you're playing against yourself. I agree. No, I know what you're talking about.
I don't think if I agree about it being a competition, oh yeah, if I laugh, I fucking lose.
You are not evil social enough. I'm evil social.
I'm not evil social enough. Dude, I say that, but okay, so it's time. It's story time. I went to AEW Redemption Sunday a few weeks ago, and it was actually pretty good. I'm gonna be honest, I had a great time, fellas.
Was Donald Glover there?
I had a great time. No.
Oh.
Why would he be there?
I don't know, childish Gambaldino.
Why would he be in Montreal at fucking AEW Redemption?
I don't know. He could have been. I'm just asking. I don't know. I believe in a Gambino everywhere system. Why don't you?
I can't. Why don't I actually? You're so fucking true. I saw Chris Jericho. I saw the Money Plane guy. When the Money Plane guy was there, I screamed.
I love that you call Adam Copeland the Money Plane guy.
Because I don't know him from wrestling until recently. All I know him from is Money Plane.
That's so insane. I wish I lived in your world.
I wish I see. That's the thing is, I wish I lived in that world too, where I could go like, fuck, Metalingus from the Money Plane guy.
Okay, here's the other thing. I kind of low-key wish I live in Ten's world too, because Ten will call him Adam Copeland or Cope, and I'm like, I'm sorry,
Edge.
man, it's Edge.
Edge.
He's always Edge.
He's always
his
Edge.
name is Money Plane.
You can't call him Cope. You can't call him Money Plane.
He's Money
He's
Plane.
fucking Edge.
No,
He had a generational feud with John Cena and a generational feud with Mick Foley. He's Edge.
He's the rated
He
R
had a
superstar.
generational-
bro.
He had the spinny belt with the rated R in the middle of the belt.
Dude,
That's
it was so
Edge.
sick. He was a part of Rated RKO, man. Rated RKO was sweet.
As a wrestlehead, can I say that the best version of the spinny belt was the rated R belt?
Yeah, it is. No, it totally is.
Okay, making sure.
Honestly, okay, this is my wrestlehead thing. I always like John Cena's spinny US title belt
Yes,
more. The
thank
spinny
you.
US title belt was awesome.
It was great. I didn't like the WWE one, but I fucking love the US spinny belt.
It's like my second favorite US title design. I like that design. I always liked, what was it, the WCW US title design a little bit more though. Like the one where it's like an actual belt.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Nothing beats big gold. You know the rules.
Well, I mean, the big gold belt is about. I heard that. Oh my God, who was it? It was. I don't know his Fed name. God damn it.
his Fed name.
His
federal name.
No. It's the name that he has in WWE because it's like Malachi something. It's the fucking kid from DPW. I think he was saying like if he ever becomes world champion, he wants to bring back the big gold belt, and I fucking agree.
Oh, but branding.
All that to say, he will forever be Money Plane guy for me because he might have had a generational thigh gap or whatever you guys were talking about.
Yeah,
but
he had a
no,
generational
he had
Sangheili thigh gap. He was in the Halo novels.
He had a generational fucking on Raw segment.
He had a generational dog shit movie, and it's Money Plane. Everybody knows Money Plane.
No,
they
they do
don't.
not.
Everybody
The
knows
only
Money
More
Plane.
people would know him
the
as Ares
only
from
people-
Percy
No.
Jackson.
He was Ares from Percy Jackson.
I'm sorry. The only people who know Money Plane are fucking Mike and Rich from Red Letter Media because they bring it up like every time they try to talk about like generic movie titles. That and like Money Heist.
Money Plane is amazing.
Money Plane.
Money Plane is a fucking generational dog shit movie, and it's fucking amazing. It's fun. Enjoy. I
feel really bad. I sent a picture of Chris Jericho to my buddy, and it really I refer to things as his alters. Like he has a lot of nobodies and heartless running around of him, and Chris Jericho is one of them.
Oh fuck.
Like he looks like old Chris Jericho. It's it's the way his hair looks. I'm sorry, Mez.
The crowd oh, it's Bez. The amount of the crowd at a wrestling show is absolutely fucking electric.
Yeah.
Honestly, that made the show for me. Like everybody would, because the thing is, when you go see a hockey game or like any other sports like
Event.
match, you're just gonna you're kind of quiet while they play a little bit because you're kind of paying attention. But during wrestling, everybody's talking, everybody's like screaming shit. Not like it just the energy is so fucking good.
I love my one moment at a wrestling show the last time I was at AEW live. One of the wrestlers was doing a promo about video games, and I yelled, "I fucking love video games!" And somebody 3 rows in front of me nodded, smiled, and said, "Me too, fucker."
Yeah. I do love
That's
video
fucking
games.
awesome.
That's so true.
I was getting a bit tipsy. That's a lie. I was getting very tipsy. And I at one point I go get another beer at concessions, and concessions is the fucking Wild West.
Oh,
like
no,
every
you-
motherfucker. It is insane,
Yes.
dude. Everybody's drunk and getting more beers at concessions.
Everybody's drunk, and you will get into the hell lines where you could get in a line for the rest of the fucking show if you're not careful.
Oh, we got lucky. We had like amazing seats that were pretty close to the. I almost said octagon. What the fuck is it called?
the ring.
Ring?
The squared
The
circle.
ring. Wow, but it's not circle.
It's the squared circle.
Well. Either way, we were really close, so not a lot of people were at concessions usually, and it's also an all ages show, so I'm assuming that less people were drinking. Okay.
What, at a wrestling pay-per-view? Fucking no.
That's bullshit.
That's,
Yeah,
what
that
the
was
fuck?
bullshit. My bad.
No.
All ages, it'd be like AEW pay-per-view, all ages, it'd be like, I'm gonna fucking break your head over this cinder block real quick. I'm gonna staple this shit to you. All ages be like,
Oh, dude, there were a lot of kids. It was full of kids.
Yeah, dude, it's
kids
wrestling.
and blood and guts.
Kids. The thing about wrestling is that like wrestling actually does just cross demographics in the weirdest way, because it's like if you want a wrestler to be truly like a baby face and you want to know the metrics by which you can judge that, you have to see how both the kids react to him and also the grandmas. Grandmas are an integral part of the wrestling ecosystem, and they can denote how good somebody actually is, because grandmas just fucking no ball. They just like good wrestlers for no reason. Yeah, they're awesome.
Grandma's no ball.
Grandma's no ball.
That's the first time I've ever heard that.
It's because
so
Nanas
good.
know who the good boys is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you mean. Okay, I get what you mean.
Nanas have a good boy, though.
Okay.
Not to say that they're perfect. My Nana did not know much of wrestling, but she was like, oh, I like Jimmy Superfly Snuka, and time proved her to be a fool. But nonetheless,
you're putting Gam Gam on fucking blast for no reason
listen,
right now.
she didn't know that he killed her. She didn't know.
Holy shit. Either way, I go to the concessions. I'm kind of tipsy at that point, and I'm just ordering a beer for me and a beer for Wooly. And as I wait for my beers, this stupidly fucking drunk woman comes next to me and she's like, "Oh, I know what you are. Oh, you're gay. Don't worry. And then she like grabs my shoulder and she comes like way too close to me and she just goes, "I live in a village. I like you."
From M. Night Shyamalan.
No. I live in the village. I need my potions.
There's a monster behind the walls.
she's just like, "I live in the village. I'm just like you, but I like women." And I'm like, oh,
so you're not like me at all.
You should have pushed her away and gone, "Whoa, bro, I'm straight. What the fuck?"
Well, ew, yeah, dude, that would be so funny if you just started being homophobic towards her. You're just like, ew,
I could never lie. Look at me. I'm the most gay dude ever. Of course she fucking clocked me. She just keeps talking. She's like, "You're what? I would trust you if it was a dark night and nobody was around, but you, I would trust that you would be a good guy." And I was like, "Oh, thank you so much." Then like she fucking she fell down. And then she looks at my shoe and she's like, "Your shoe's untied." And she fucking
You know what you should have done?
She crawled like a gremlin. Like she was like towards my oh my god, I scared the fuck out of my dog.
When she was on the ground, you should have just looked down at her and went, "That's a sign from God. Repent and walk away."
No, because I would have fallen because my shoe was untied.
Your shoe was untied.
She just like crawled towards me like a fucking evil deadite. Like she was just like, I got you. And then while I was ordering my beer, she was just tying my shoes and going.
I was like,
"Yeah,
no fucking
this
way."
is so
She started
much better.
tying your fucking shoe.
Yeah, she started tying my shoe, and she was like, "This is so." She was like, "This is better. This is good."
Somebody's shoes at a wrestling show. What the fuck?
She was so fucking drunk.
It would be really funny if she pranked you and tied your laces together.
That's what I was. Oh, heel. She's actually gay heel.
Exactly.
Not gay baby face. Gay heel. Got it.
She gets up and she's like, "I lied. I'm not from the village. And also, I'm a homophobe." No!
You break glass. Stone Cold Steve Austin. She takes off the wig. What?
What?
What? Austin 316 says that. What? Why don't you try to walk a step, candy ass? What?
After she's done, I was like, "Oh, thank you so much." And I helped her back up.
Is this your first wrestling show ever?
Yes.
Fun stat fact. You have been to one more wrestling show than I have.
You've never been to a wrestling show?
Yeah, I know.
Dude, you should. It's amazing.
That is really not even like a local.
No, nothing. Yeah, I know. It's weird, isn't it?
So fucking fun, dude. It's super worth it.
Not even like too many games, go to too many games, watch the video game wrestling.
Cosplay wrestling? No. My friends actually both went to too many games and watched cosplay wrestling. I was not there with them.
Why haven't you watched? What the fuck is wrong with you? Why haven't you watched a wrestling show?
I think it's because I'm in a weird spot where it's like not many things run. Like if I want to go to a wrestling show, I'd have to go to Philly, and sometimes I don't feel like doing that. And then only like WWE runs in Atlantic City, and I don't feel like watching Raw.
I live in dog shit Iowa, and I can go to like, I don't know, they run like midget wrestling sometimes.
Here's the thing, you live in Rollins country, boy. You get all the Raws you want.
Actually, a lot of the Canadian wrestlers, when they would come out, people would fucking lose their minds.
I was gonna say, did everyone lose their shit when Speedball came out?
It was electric, man.
Speedball is the fucking dude.
I helped her up because she was on the floor, and I was like, I'm not gonna walk away from this.
I would have kicked her.
Woman.
Kicked her in the head. Yep.
Just actually line her up for the punt.
You know the Yoda picture where he's on all fours. This is your new home. You freak.
No, you line her up for the Randy Orton punt and you end her career.
No, I helped her up.
Legend killer pose.
I helped her up. I grabbed my beers and I'm like, okay, thank you so much. I hope see you around. You know, like see you around. And I as I start going, she's like, wait, those are mine. Those are my beers. And then I'm like, no, that's your beer. And then I point to her fucking beer and she grabs it and she's like, this is empty. I don't think that's my beer. And then she was like, dude, it took fucking forever. Her friends found her at one point and they were like, oh my God, that's where you were? And that's how I got out of there eventually. That was fun though. I love being clocked. I had like a good time. Unfortunately, my second encounter in the restrooms was not so fun. So this is a bit later on. There was a match that pretty much everybody said was absolute dog shit at AEW Redemption. It was the chain match. I don't know if you guys saw the pay-per-view, but it was actually really fucking bad. At that point, I'm just like, okay, I'm going to go piss. I'm going to go grab some more beers. I go to the fucking restrooms. It is stupid fucking packed. There's like so many kids running around and screaming, adults running around and screaming because everybody's drunk. I do my business. I wash my hands. I look to the side, and the machines are the machines that blow air, the
fans?
hand fans, whatever. They don't work. So I'm like, okay, shit.
Oh, the hand dryers in the bathroom.
Hand dryer. Yeah. Sorry, my fucking brain just did not.
You were thinking of a woman tying your shoes at the wrestling show. I'm not surprised your brain is working. This woman crawled in the ground like a fucking baby and then tied my shoes for me.
Violated me.
Yeah, God, I wish she went goo goo gaga. And at that point, I'm like, fuck, that sucks. I'm gonna just like, wiggle my hands back and forth in front of me and just real quick get the water out.
We're in the bathroom and you watch Chris Jericho walk in, take his pants off, shit on the floor, say no one will believe you, and then leave.
You watch Chris Jericho come in and go break the walls down. He just farts loud as shit.
It's the diva fucking
nerf this.
Judas effect.
Yes.
And I wiggle my hands. I dry off on my fucking pants. And this guy, so black metal shirt, jorts, sandals. He's built like a cigarette, like super fucking thin, kind of like shorter than me, which is impressive because I'm 5'6", with a fucking baseball, like a black baseball cap. Drunk as fuck, turns around to me and goes, dude, did you just fucking splash me, you fucking moron? Honestly, I'm pretty drunk. I probably did splash him. And I'm like, oh, dude, I'm so sorry. Calm down. Because he's like actually getting really fucking heated around a bunch of kids. So I'm like, dude, chill. You're in a public space. And then he goes like, what the fuck did you say to me? You fucking moron. I'll fucking beat the shit out of you. And then he like really goes off on me after looking at what I look like. And I'm like, dude, fuck off. Go fuck your like.
Dude, I'm impressed. I'm surprised you ran into AJ Styles in the bathroom.
I'm like, I just tell him like, dude, fuck off. Like, shut the fuck up. Go away. Leave me alone. And at that point, the guy's like following me like really fucking close to my back, and he's like trying to push me with his chest and shit, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck is going on? This guy's such a fucking chud.
This guy is such a fucking chud.
You're such a moron, dude. You're fucking stupid. I'm like, okay, dude, whatever. I get in line at the concessions, and the guy's still on me. And he eventually like just goes like and just like leaves and goes towards the doors in for the fucking show. And the guy in front of me turns around and starts laughing, and he's like, dude, what the fuck? and I'm like, and the guy in front of me, I just explained it. He's like, do you know that guy? What the fuck was that? Are you okay? And I'm just like explaining to him like, oh yeah, I think I accidentally splashed some water on him, and
I peed on that guy. I
explained to him everything. And as I'm explaining to him like how fucking insane that was, the guy fucking stomps back in, gets real close to me, spits on my shoe, and tells me, I'll fucking see you outside, and he like pushes me, and I'm like, wow.
Okay.
Wow. Dude.
Sure, man.
Insane.
Should have kissed him right on the lips. Should have.
I think he would have. No, that would have made things so much worse.
I would have just made kissy noises and been like, come get me, bitch.
Dude, no, at that point I started laughing, which made things even worse. Because then he stomped away and was like,
he started going Hulko mode. He turned green, then he turned to green.
Oh my God, he's gay.
Me and the guy in line, we just started laughing. I got my beers, I went back, and then I went to security, and I just told him like, hey, there's a guy, and I told him everything. Like, he's really fucking drunk and violent. Just letting you know. And then I realized after the fact, oh, that's everyone. That's every guy. I was just worried because there's so many kids. You just don't want to have a fucking dumb chud getting into fights, dude. That's insane.
Well, listen, I went to the Weird Al show and somebody broke out into a fight in the fucking goddamn pit.
Insane.
It's just going to happen. People are just going to drink alcohol and then try to fight for some reason.
I did tell after the fact, I was talking with Reggie and I was like telling him what happened, and he's like, was that a hate crime? And I'm like, I don't know, actually.
That spitting on somebody is assault. Like, it depends.
Well, it's less that. It's more like the moment he looked at me and saw what I looked like, he immediately started calling me a slur.
It depends. Okay. It could be it could be like harassment.
To be fair, yeah, everybody says that shit. There's no way he
Yeah, I was going to say, to be fair, that would be filed under a gross generalization at best.
Yeah, although he would be right.
Yeah, he
so,
just
you know what?
broken clock
but
and all that.
The second he spit on you, he made contact. So if you had witnesses, you could have brought him to court.
Spitting?
Yes.
I don't know.
No, spitting is battery.
On my shoe. Really?
Yes.
Yep.
Man, I could have gotten so much money.
Well, he probably didn't have any money. I'm assuming that his fucking belly. I'm assuming his belly. Did he have Dunlap disease?
Did he have a belly? No, he was literally a fucking twig. Dude, he was shorter than me. I was double his size.
Okay. So was he wearing a Jelly Roll or a Juggalo shirt? Which one?
He was wearing some fucking metal shirt. Dude, honestly, it could have been a Metallica shirt. You know exactly the type of guy though. It's like,
oh yeah, guy who goes into the Spencer's Gifts and says, "That's it, fuckers. We're gonna go in the back and look at the fucking dildos.
Let's
go look at the dicks, brother."
Ew, that's so gay. Ew.
Not because I am gay and I'm like internalizing my own gayness. I just like looking at the penises because they're funny.
I appreciate the craftsmanship.
I appreciate the craftsmanship, dude.
Look at the vein on that one, dude. Isn't that funny?
Dicks are funny, and sometimes I want to put them in my mouth because they're so funny.
So funny, dude. Put this condom on your dick. I want to taste it. Just kidding. I was just in Philly actually. I did an 11-hour road trip to go to Philadelphia. It was nice.
Yeah, dumbass didn't check in with me.
I had a fun time. Yeah. I thought I crossed your car at one point.
You don't know what my car looks like?
No, that's not. Wait, actually, I think that's a slur. I don't think I'm allowed to say that, but it was on a license plate actually.
Was it a car that said Guido?
Yeah, it was a car that said Guido.
Okay, well that's my word. You can't have that. But
damn.
You know, Philly is nice. I like Philly.
Is it a slur?
It is a slur, but it is if nobody can get offended by it.
Is it a slur in the same sense as when somebody goes like, "Oh, what the fuck is the Canadian one that some people are not hoser"? There's another one. fuck Canuck.
Yeah, it's the equivalent
like, it's
of
slur.
It's the equivalent of
really
if someone
not.
called you like a fruit. It's like, okay, yeah, it's mildly offensive, but
oh, you've got me, kissy.
like if I'm ever gonna be offended by that, I need to go thicker skin.
Like it's like calling an Iowan a Nebraskan. I get it.
That's actually fucked up, man.
Ooh.
I'm sorry.
Okay, well, let's fight in terms.
Yeah, well, you can call a Nebraskan an Iowan because they don't have the brain cells to like rub together to be offended. But if you call an Iowan a Nebraskan, I'm gonna fucking get you.
I'm actually gonna commit a hate crime in reverse.
I had a good time at Philadelphia. I did room parties. I walked around. I had a good time.
My one buddy was there actually.
I also had a friend there who I said, if you see Billy Sermia Music walk up to them and said, Brendan, say hello. I had a couple people just go, I had a couple people that I know going to Philadelphia. And I was just like, if you see Billy, if you see him, here is a picture of Billy. If you see him, you don't have to. Out. You need to go and get him.
I'm going to be real. I was at the con, but I was not at the con. Like I don't really do panels or anything. For me, it's more like the social aspect, going to the raves, going to the parties. I did meet a fan in line for the registration, and they were very, very nice. I did not catch their name. I'm sorry. Sound off in the comments. And I'll clap.
Stop saying that. I'm gonna fucking kill
sorry.
you if you keep.
I only do it because you're getting mad.
Down below.
Sound off
and
down
don't forget
below.
to ding that bell.
You don't fucking understand the amount of times this motherfucker we record Painhole and he will say 5 to 10 times an episode.
It's
5
so
to 10 times an episode. Sound up in the comments below if you have your foreskin.
Sound up in the comments. Sound up in the comments. It's so funny. I'm sorry. It's actually funny to say that. Everybody's laughing right now.
They loved it.
Yeah, I don't really walk around. I think I went through registration. I walked around the night market. I went to the rave once, and then the rest was just room parties and getting really fucking disgustingly drunk.
I'm shifting into penis mode.
I was kind of shifted into penis mode. How is this too much? Okay, I have a story, but I don't know if it's too much.
Do you want to tell it? Then
Billy,
we'll grade it.
do you know this podcast? Are you aware? Have you been on before?
Okay, that's true. Yes, but it also it's sexual.
What is the closest to an NC-17 rating this podcast has ever gotten?
Yes, but it also sexualizes me, as in now people will know I'm sexual.
Yeah, fucking. What are you?
Okay, I'm gonna be honest.
Oh my god, the purple furry cat is sexual.
This is just coming from my years of when I listened to this podcast as a fan.
Yes.
Hey, Billy, let me take the fucking hit for you. I jack off with my penis.
Nice. Isn't one of Boo's first episodes about him going on a grinder date?
Talking about going on a yeah, that's true. Actually, that's true. Okay, so I went to. So I'm not really into this kink. I went to a musk party, which is. I mean, you can tell what musk is, right? It's just like
stinky.
Armpits, this kind of stinky.
Sakura Bakushin gift.
Yeah, you guys trade Tesla stocks back and forth.
It was like a lot of dudes just like you know, sniffing each other's armpits.
I want to be a musky husky.
You know how it is. Dude, there was a lot of musky husky talk. I'm not gonna lie, man. It's not my cup of tea.
I don't want to go to the stink hole.
But my friend was there.
And he was stanky.
And we had fucking so much beers. And it was also a lot of stealing of other people's beers. I'm sorry to everybody that was in there and brought beers. I stole your beer.
Everyone got victimized.
I victimized you. I stole your beard. It was nice. I had a good time. But also, it was a small fucking hotel room with like, dude, 30, 40 fucking almost naked dudes in there. It was disgustingly hot. It stank.
I feel like that's kind of the point.
Yeah.
I know it's kind of the point. I was sitting the entire time. I was like, I'm not getting up at all. I'm sitting right here next to the fucking AC. I'm getting fucking the cold air blasted on me. And at one point, some fucking idiot, he probably listens to the show. I'll kill you for that. Just turns on the fucking heat, and it starts getting.
That's also
so
by design.
Fucking hot. I know, but it gets so.
Use your
I went to a sweaty, stinky party, and they kept making it sweatier and stinkier. Like, what are you fucking talking about?
I went to the damn stink hole, and guess what? I couldn't hang.
I was totally fucking wet. and it was fucking disgusting. I felt nasty.
Three surly Oompa Loompas kept walking up to me and yelling, "Can I get a whiff? Can I get a whiff, dude? Can I get a whiff?"
I like the idea of you sitting there and you're like, I don't know if I'm really hot right now. And then someone notices him and is like, "Hey, that smell, boy, smells too good. Boy, get him." And they send Bastion Booger to you to go and fucking sit on you.
What are you, Bastion Booger? What the fuck?
Bastion
What
Booger,
the
baby.
fuck is that?
I'll let you
He has a
later.
big shank of ham in his hands, a big turkey leg.
Okay, I'm done with this.
Stinky.
I don't want to. Either way, that's not the point nor the story. At one point, I'm just sitting there with one of my friends, and we're literally just drinking beers and just watching. We're kind of just people watching at that point because we don't partake in any of the sexual activities happening. Right? We're just talking about fucking video games and whatever. Oh God, we're so lame. I can't. At a sex party, everybody's
getting sexy, stinky around. Literally,
to be fair, it was a dirty, stinky sex party. So that's, if you don't want to partake.
I'm like drinking my beers, and these two guys come up. There's one guy in a full fursuit, and I'm like, dude, props to every fucking guy in that room party that was in full fucking fursuit. I could not imagine how horrifically hot it was in there.
That's the ones where you get like the fans. I've seen people with like the advanced fursuit techs that have like fans and air conditioning.
I don't think they had fans.
Well, yeah, dude, there's true stinkers for life.
They had fans, but they only go outwards so that the extra stink can be sent out.
They propel themselves with their stink.
The guy in the fursuit unzips. And he has his dick out, and he starts getting sucked off by the other guy right in front of us. My friend and I, we just go, "Oh, okay," and then we keep talking. But the entire time, him and I are just talking. There's a guy getting sucked off, and I'm kind of rooting for him, right? I'm kind of rooting for both of them to have a good time. I'm like, yeah, good on them. They're getting he's getting his dick sucked. And at one point, the guy in the fursuit starts getting soft.
Oh,
and then you can see you can see the disappointment. You can see the disappointment.
Drank too many Mountain Dews, brother.
How was your night last night? Well, I went to the party. I went to the stinky sex party, and I was getting straight teeth. It wasn't fun, man. It was just...
He was trying... Dude, he was trying really hard to get hard again, but it was just not happening. And the other guy's like, "It's okay. No, it's okay." And it's all happening right in front of us. And at that point, we're just completely quiet. And then my friend is so drunk, he turns to me and he says, "Oh no, he's soft." The guy in the fursuit turns to us and he just looks at us with his dead fucking mascot eyes, and I'm like, I just say, "Dude, don't say that." Dude, don't say that. But also, I felt bad.
Oh no, everybody's soft.
Dude, I thought you were gonna say he looked at you and said, "Hey, if you ain't gonna play, stay on the bench."
Oh my fucking God.
Oh, your friend looks at you and says, "Head game weak. Head game weak.
Head game is ass."
Sound off in the comments. Whose fault was it?
Sound off in the comments. Would you get better brain? Yes or no?
Sound of the comments. What's your survival ratio for living or dying in the musky husky room?
Oh my fucking God, dude.
Oh, yeah, they couldn't survive the musky husky sucky.
I just like the idea of like I got Dome in the musky husky room, and I'm trying to get out after being dehydrated and covered in stink, and it's just Snake crawling through the microwave hallway.
He's trying to tie somebody's stinky shoes at the same time.
It's like, dude, it's like a combination. It's a combination of like the microwave hallway and SpongeBob and Patrick trying to get through the perfume shop. Where it's just people fucking farting on you.
No,
that's so awesome.
That's how it felt to go to restroom, because the AC was at the very end of the room next to the window, and the other side of the room, you had to cross like 30-40 fucking drunk horny guys to get to the bathroom, and it felt like that. Yeah, fun time. I actually had a blast. That was a really fun party.
What do you think of Philadelphia as a whole, though?
I like it.
I always said that Montreal reminded me a lot of Philly.
To be fair, I also didn't really.
You were only there for like
go
weekend,
around
right?
Philly. I was there for and also I was there for a con.
Where's the convention at? Like
downtown Sheridan.
Okay.
I went to this
Reading Terminal Market.
Reading Terminal Market.
Yes.
That was actually so fucking sick.
Nice.
I had a fucking awesome time there.
Right across the street from Reading Terminal is the convention center. That's where I go for Yu-Gi-Oh! Regionals.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Philadelphia is very, very small, though, I will say. Like, it is tiny,
I was going to say,
tiny.
it's definitely the smallest furry con in Philly, or not Philly, in Pennsylvania, because it's that and, like, Anthrocon, and from what I've been told, Anthrocon is, like, fucking massive, isn't it?
Anthrocon is stupid fucking gigantic. I think Philadelphia might have been, like, 3,000, 4,000 people in attendance. Yeah, it was 4,000 people this year, so, which is, I mean, still pretty big for a fucking convention, but that's why it's in a smaller hotel and not a gigafuck con center. Yeah, that's my soft story. Speaking of soft at the sex party, Patreon questions?
Oh, of course.
If you're part of the Patreon $5 and above tiers, you can ask a question and maybe we'll answer it. If it's good.
Okay, Bean Smith asks, if you could put a Jim Henson animatronic or puppet, shout out to the pilot from Farscape into any movie, who would it be and what movie?
Whoa.
Freddy Fazbear Congo.
What did you...
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Dude,
yes,
you said
I agree.
so quick.
Freddy Fazbear and Congo.
I agree.
I know they were probably thinking, oh, whimsical, talk about the Dark Crystal, put like Kermit in. No. 1, Miss Piggy and Uma Musume Pretty Derby, Cinderella Grey, fuck you. 2, Freddy Fazbear and Congo.
Yes, sir.
This is the third time somebody mentions Congo to me.
Dude, Congo fucking rules. Congo's like so awesome.
You got kind of a Congo line going on.
You know who it was Shane when we went to fucking Fantasia Festival, he kept being like, dude, you have to watch Congo.
Shane and I were the ones who watched Congo together. We are the Congo boys.
That's why.
That's Shane,
totally
Alex,
why.
and I fucking love Congo because that movie is the greatest ending of all time.
Okay.
That ending is so fucking dope.
Yeah, but now what if Freddy Fazbear was there?
If I could put a Jim Henson animatronic in any movie, oh fuck!
I'm trying to think because FNAF is easy, right? FNAF is stupid fucking easy. You're gonna think about FNAF.
Yeah, I'm gonna put Big Bird in Return to Silent Hill.
Deadmau5. What? Wait, Deadmau5's fucking head is Jim Henson. Can I put Deadmau5 in a fucking... Okay, what was the question again?
If you could put a Jim Henson animatronic in any like
any media,
movie, well, mostly movie, but movie or TV show. I mean, I'm gonna change it a little bit.
Where can I torture Deadmau5?
Deadmau5 in Mortuary Assistant. He's one of the bodies.
I would put.
Whoa, is that a threat? Jesus.
I got one. I would put Sweetums in Char's counterattack. I mean, fuck, he's one of the mechs.
Oh, Elmo and Evangelion.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yo. That's fire. I love that. That's the one.
Ava, but it's like Elmo, Wormy, Oscar. Fucking. I'm trying to think who'd be a good fourth.
Mr. Snuffleupagus could be one of the kaiju.
Yes. Oh fuck yes. Oh, I love this. This is a great question. Normally Patreon questions are bullshit. These are good ones.
I was just thinking, fuck, Snuffleupagus and Gin Men.
Oh,
Snuffleupagus with a human face.
Oh, the Coca-Cola bear. The Coca-Cola bear is made by Jim Henson.
I think I have it. Fozzie and Joker.
Oh yeah,
That would be fucking easy.
That's
a
easy
layup.
mode.
That was a layup.
But that's fun.
Fozzie and Black Swan.
What the fuck?
You said Miss Piggy already, and this is like her inspirations technically, but Miss Piggy and Sunset Boulevard would be fucking fire. Like just a Muppet remake of Sunset Boulevard.
Okay, reverse that. Miss Piggy and Mulholland Drive.
Oh.
Coca-Cola bear in Solo.
Mr. Lynch.
Gonzo and Martyrs. Gonzo's just like skinned alive at the end of Martyrs.
I want to do a reverse. Can we put any movie character or monster in a Muppet like property?
Oh yeah.
Who can we put in?
I mean,
the Science
sadly,
Kid?
this has been done It's Muppet Christmas Carol putting Michael Caine in a Muppet movie.
Okay, but what about John Wick and Grouch Land?
That's good.
Hold on.
That's a good one.
I have an idea. Mickey Rourke in Sid the Science Kid.
Okay. What Mickey Rourke?
Rogue Warrior Mickey Rourke.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
And
he has to do the rap.
What the fucking hell? What the fuck? Come here, cocksucker.
Actually, I don't think Sid the Science Kid should count
it's like
because
animated.
of the fact that it was animated, but it was animated and they have an animated thing. So I'm going to change it. I want him to be in why not Five Nights at Freddy's actually?
I got it. The Rock and Fraggle Rock.
in Happy Time Murders, dude.
Fuck you, Stone Cold Steve Austin and Fraggle Rock.
That's good.
What?
Down to Fraggle Rock. What?
What?
I do have this one because this is what I've been thinking about this week. Anomaly asks, in the wake of Tyga's magnum opus album Starface and beloved AI actress Tilly Norwood, it's clear that audiences are clamoring for more soulless drivel. What can we expect a fully AI podcast in the PST network to look like? I guess it's like, when can we?
We would feed. You know that one time that WWE
just like with all the talk we have about like farting and bodily fluids and all this stuff, like poop stinky toots will be coming just fully AI generated, toots, just
fully AI generated farts, dude.
Here's what we need to do. Put me in a dark room, like a sensory deprivation room. Give me my fucking Adderall so I'm medicated, and then leave me in there with the AI for 6 hours. It will come out broken.
This is just an excuse for you to get fucking free Adderall. You're just trying to get free Adderall.
Let me in there. Give me my meds. Put me in the dark sensory room for 6 hours with AI. It will come out wrong. I will make it wrong every time.
What does wrong mean? What does wrong mean?
I do like this question, at least bringing up current events, because I don't know if either of you have listened to that Starface album or heard any snippets of it.
I have not heard anything.
Have you heard any, like, do you know anything about this?
No, I don't. I was just about to watch the Anthony Fantano video on it because he was talking about how it's not music. I can only assume that it's like an AI album or whatever.
to give a little background, one, the reason why this is caught on a lot of people's radars was I think it's the first time in like 17 years or something that Pitchfork gave something a 0.0, and the last time they did this was like a Jet album.
Was it Jet? The Jet album was like the entire review is a monkey pissing in its mouth.
Yeah. And then I think before that it was Liz Phair by Liz Phair, which is a crazy album to give a 0.02. It's like, fuck off, man. But whatever. So
yeah.
Tyga released this album, and he, on his like press tours about it, was talking about how he wanted to tap into like the 80s vibe and like basically make an 80s pop album. And he played it up like he actually worked on this, and then maybe like 2 days in to it not even being out, but like in its pre-release cycle, he just copped to the fact that the entire thing is AI generated, like AI generated vocals, more or less AI generated lyrics.
Oh, are you talking about like the Phoenix Flexen controversy where his song Rubbers is just AI and it's absolute fucking dog shit?
Yeah, so the whole album is, and people have actually done like recreations of it through like, you know, prompting it. I think the even the Pitchfork review mentioned like, yeah, I put a couple of prompts, maybe like 10 prompts into like whatever can generate songs, and I made this song again by basically saying like, make Tyga an 80s pop like song. And so he admitted like the album is AI generated, but he's like turning the way he's talking about it to be like, well, we're using AI as like a tool, like how people used auto-tune and all that. He's trying to do that bullshit. And if you listen to the album, it's 100% like AI generated, every like aspect of it. He's trying to say that the lyrics aren't, but the lyrics totally are. Like they just don't make any fucking sense, and it's fascinating.
I'm actually fascinated by these fucking the AI music coming out because it's so dog shit. Nobody fucking wants to listen to it, but also it's such a train wreck. It's hard not to listen to it.
Well, like some of them actually do end up being successful. I know a few AI generated country songs actually topped certain charts.
I know way too fucking many.
And like country's a weird genre because like I am a firm believer that like country music is one of the few kind of solved genres where it's like you can do these things every time and you will have a successful song. It's like how basically like like Norwegians like perfected Euro like dance in like the 90s. Like it was scientific, and I feel like AI is good at doing that with country because country is a less versatile genre in terms of like what you would want it to sound like, because like there's like a very broad spectrum of like how rock can sound, how dance can sound, all this stuff. Country has a very like specific set of aesthetics it's easy to follow and like kind of chameleon into. You know, you can obviously iterate on that, but I feel like AI is good at replicating that, but seeing him try to do it with something that's so broad as 80s pop is what makes it interesting, because it means literally nothing.
Pop means
because like
nothing.
80s pop is anything from like Van Halen to Michael Jackson to like Madonna to fucking like random soft easy listening stuff that nobody remembers. So it's like, what are you actually trying?
Yeah. What's your take, Brendan?
I don't have any. I don't really listen to music.
I don't listen to music unless it's wrestling themes.
I have a big playlist, and I put on the big playlist, and it's songs I like. I don't know any artists except for Weird Al, so this is
true.
That's not true. You know,
I know Fentanyl, Weird Al, Neil Cicerega. I know a couple of bands. I don't really.
Yes.
Wow. Damn, dude. Jesus. Nightmare Blunt Rotation.
No, Dream Blunt Rotation.
Well, because I really like, they have a song called Katamari, and I really like Katamari, and I like the noise. You're talking to somebody who like listened to Eminem as a kid, and like his grandma would rap with him as he listened to it. So like I don't know music or artists.
Basically, all that to say, it would be a fart radio.
Yeah, poop radio.
24-hour fart radio.
Blue Jeans.
You got the raps. You got the jams.
FRT.
This shit is nuclear.
This poop is in your ear.
Ew.
Ew,
dude.
I don't have a Q-tip for this.
Ew, dude. Ah! It's even
Your
worse.
ears are a toilet, and baby, we're dumping. Yeah, followed by fart. Did I tell you I did radio in high school speech?
Wow, I love that. That's what you thought about from the fart.
Well, because I had a tagline. The only reason I got like decent scores is because I had a really good tagline from a radio station.
What was it?
WZRD, bringing the magic to you.
From my ass
that is actually,
to your ears.
That's pretty good for 2011.
That's
no, that is good.
No, that is good.
I didn't win because I didn't know that we were supposed to figure out like and bring like articles and stuff in and actually do the whole radio. I thought we were just doing fun DJ stuff. I did okay.
We were just doing producer tags.
Oh no! Listen, I walked in and every other kid at every other table had a gigantic binder they were pulling from, and I went, "Oh shit, we got to do the weather." I just started making shit up, and I got mediocre scores.
Trapaholics.
I definitely did some radio when I was in middle school. I don't remember much though. One last one.
I think I got one that
we
is
had
good.
We had two good
no,
ones.
I have one that's good. Brass asks, what's your favorite 7 out of 10 game? Side note, not part of the Q&A. Your podcast and antics have brought me so much joy over the years, and I'd like to thank you. Big love. Thank you.
Stop virtue signaling.
Yeah, can you please stop love bombing? You're fucking love bombing right now. I know you're fucking
love bombing. This is very parasocial.
This is gaslighting. You're being stop stalking me. Stop stalking me. Favorite 7 out of 10.
I got mine off rip.
Shit, that's so hard.
I got mine immediately.
Go for it, because I need some time to think about it.
Resistance 3.
Nice.
No, a lot of people love Resistance 3. That's not really a 7 out of 10.
Yes, it is.
No.
Yes, it is. It is the best 7 out of 10 out of every shooter that is a 7 out of 10. It is a pure 7 out of 10. Okay. When you say 7 out of 10, are we doing fucking... Let me ask you this real quick. Wait, are we doing school grades or are we doing fucking actual 7 out of 10?
Actual 7
Because 5 is average in my mind.
I'm kind of thinking about Metacritic score being around the 67.
Because if we want to do school grades, I'd give it a B+, which is an 8.
Like, it's... I'm terrible with scores, but it's like whenever I think of 7 out of 10, I think of something that's like, while I'm playing it, it's enjoyable, I'm having a lot of fun, and I see it through to the end, but I'm not like going out and I'm thinking about it every day, or like I'm coming back to it super frequently. Normally like 1 or 2 playthroughs is like good enough.
Let me explain to you the rating systems and why I hate them so fucking much, because I'm going to explode. Okay. 7 out of 10. To me, if you do a 10 scale rating, you start at 0 is the worst, 10 is the best, which means 5 is average, right?
Yeah.
But if you're doing it by like video game review standards, which fucking suck ass, then a 7 out of 10 to people is a C, because we're brain rotted by American grading systems.
How I see it is like 5 average, 6 okay, 7 good.
7 good. 7 good.
Yeah,
that's
7
why
good.
I'd put Resistance at a 7, but if you're going by like what people normally use, I'd give it an 8.
I have one, but I feel like it's not my favorite. There has to be another one.
Okay.
Because I'm thinking about Darksiders 2. I really like Darksiders 2, but that's a 7 out of 10 ass game.
I'd give that a 6, but...
I don't know if that's my favorite one, though, because there's just so much.
My favorite 7 out of 10 is probably The Darkness 2. Love that game.
Jackie Estacado.
That's a good one.
That game is
actually.
awesome.
That is a really good one.
That's because The Darkness one is a 10 out of 10.
I absolutely disagree.
You know what's funny? I never played The Darkness one. I only like watched Let's Plays of it.
You can get it PS3 and 360. You can give a couple of quarters to people.
No, I love The Darkness 2 is so fun.
Okay, well, Darkness 1 is fucking phenomenal until you get into the World War II like hell bunker area, and then it kind of starts to fucking drag. But the actual like subway interactions, the world that Jackie lives in, outside of the World War II hell bunker, I love that fucking game.
Yeah. The Darkness is just like a really fun concept.
Oh, sorry. I was supposed to give a joke answer for this Patreon question. I was supposed to say Haze. Haze. That fucking collector's edition of Haze is back up again for $200. So if somebody wants to pay me $200 so I can buy it, that'd be...
Someone wants to Pays the Haze.
Oh, there's another one I really like. Fuck, what the fuck is it called? Fuck.
Foig.
Oh, Bakaru. I love Bakaru. It's a Spike Chunsoft game platformer, and it kind of is very similar to Ape Escape in its design philosophies, and I think that's neat because I love Ape Escape. Unfortunately, Ape Escape is 10 out of 10, so it doesn't count.
Killzone 3, but only because Malcolm McDowell green's a planet.
Wow.
Rogue Warrior, because I like Mickey Rourke's swear.
Rogue Trooper, because he's blue.
Blue!
Yeah, and you have your friend Bagman, who dies and becomes your backpack. You have your friend Helm, who dies and becomes your helmet. You have your friend Gunner, who, guess what, dies and becomes your gun.
Is that for true?
Yeah, that's actual true. They made a Rogue Trooper movie. I'm excited for it.
I think Far Cry 5 is also a good 7 out of 10. Not my favorite, but I like that game.
Oh, that is a really good one, actually.
Far Cry 5 would be a good 7 out of 10 if it didn't suffer from gaming ADHD, which is the only thing that I fucking hate, where you cannot take a moment to enjoy the Montana wilderness because every 2 minutes something has to happen.
That game is so weird because like I remember Far Cry 4 was like a little bit mixed.
Do you like cheeseburger?
That game was like shockingly pretty good.
Ooh.
Yeah.
The Guardians of the Galaxy video game, actually, I think that's a pretty good one.
I've never played that.
I've heard that's...
I remember people really like that.
It's... I would call it a 7 out of 10.
That's like, that fits exactly in the 7 out of 10, like range.
Yeah. Wow, that abrupt ending almost hides the fact that we had a major technical issue where we almost lost the entire episode. Very cool. But not as cool as our top supporters on Patreon, such as Alan Diver, Artavagin, Avery Pascal, Boopoo Lou, Brain Soup, Brass, Cassandra Crash, Chipples, Chris Chapman, Dirt Eater 2713, DX Studios, Edward McMillan, Eric Scott Gillies, Ethereal, Frogsbite, Geef, Guidrion, Heretic Shark, I Love Waifus, I Am Scarf, Jack of All Corgs, Lambda Man, Lacavia, Moraine, Mr. Starchy, Mr. Shirt, Presta Husk, Quarry, Rat Supreme, Rudolph Fluff, Sir Borblo Blisterstaff, Sponge Guy PhD, The Frostace, Toucan Farbin, Tyler Hall, Wake, and Woodstock. Thank you so much for listening, and I actually cannot believe you made it through this episode after the fucking hotel room thing. Bye.